Hi everyone, this is Stephanie Thomas of the Sales Tax Sisters and Thomas PC. And we're going to talk about 3 key questions that a company needs to ask about Nexus and sales tax compliance. So, meet me on the other side of the music. Hi everyone, thanks so much for finding us. I'm Stephanie Thomas, and today we are going to talk about 3 key questions that a company should ask as it relates to sales and use tax compliance and Nexus. The first thing is, what activities would make a company responsible for paying sales tax in different states? And I said sales tax because that's normally where my mind goes. But if you have Nexus, which is presence in a jurisdiction, which can be because of economic Nexus, which is the number of sales or the sales amounts, or physical Nexus, which is, you have an office there or a warehouse, or you have salespeople or what equipment, things like that, that will make it so your company is required to collect sales and use tax. But if you have Nexus in a place, you may be required to deal with other types of taxes as well, depending on the jurisdiction. And that can mean income taxes, or if you have employees there dealing with the various workman's comp organizations, things like that. So just because you have Nexus as it relates to sales and use tax does not mean that that's the only tax that you have to be concerned with. You may have sufficient presence in that jurisdiction, which will lead to you being liable for other tax types as well. So just keep that in mind. Another thing is, what type of taxes does a business have to pay each state? So, like I said before, you have to figure out if you have to worry about sales tax, if you have to worry about income tax, and any other local taxes there. Each state has its own set of rules, so you have to know that going in. That's why it's important to have advisors that you can trust, because I've already said it before, when you call up the taxing authority, the answer you might get on Monday might be different than the answer that you get on Tuesday. So, especially if you are expanding into different jurisdictions, it's important to, 1, plan ahead, and 2, find someone that you can trust, that you feel good about, that can help you navigate those issues that inevitably will pop up. Okay, I'm gonna stop teasing everyone. What we've come up with is a community, so we can all talk about sales and use tax compliance. We can also help you with all your various different needs as it relates to sales and use tax, including filing returns, knowing when you have Nexus, registration, all the things that business owners and their advocates need to know to comply with sales and use tax laws, which is an ever-changing field and can be completely and utterly confusing. I know, that's why you're watching the videos. So, more information will be coming soon, and we're just so happy to start this whole thing. And the third thing is, how to keep track of it all. I don't know about the rest of you, but keeping track of things can be very difficult. I rarely remember what I had to eat the night before. So keeping up with, do I have to do this? Do I have to do that? Do I have to do this? Can be a nightmare for some people. Juggling different taxes across different states can be hard. But there are avenues available to you. that can help make that a whole lot easier. It's a good idea to start thinking about software, especially if you are dealing with a high volume of transactions across various different jurisdictions. Software can be your friend, it can be your best friend, but here's the kicker. You have to have software that, one, your accounting department is willing to use, and two, is cost effective, and three, if there's an issue, you'll be able to get them on the phone. They are responsive. They have a robust support program that can help you if there are any bumps in the road, and there are always bumps in the road. So those are the three things that companies should ask about Nexus and sales tax compliance. What activities will make you responsible for remitting sales tax in different states? What other tax types might you be on the hook for if you have sufficient Nexus in a state? And what's the best way to juggle it all so you don't go crazy? And that's it. Yeah, that's it. If you like the video, please thumb it up, share it, and I'll see you next time. And don't forget to subscribe. Hit the button. I mean, what are you waiting for? See ya.